Hi, my name is Brent Baker and I work with Marine and Family Programs. I wanted to talk with you today about a serious yet sometimes difficult topic to discuss, which is suicide. More specifically, I would like to talk to you about the roles alcohol and firearms play. Alcohol is one of the most commonly used drugs in the United States. Over the last few years, more people are struggling with mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Many may be self-medicating with alcohol and other drugs. Alcohol is a depressant and a disinhibitor. We may say things we normally would not. We may do things under the influence that we would normally never do when sober. Attempting suicide may be one of those acts. In 2017, the CDC found alcohol was detected in 36% of men and 28% of women who died by suicide. It was detected in over half of people who attempted suicide. There were 47,173 deaths by suicide, and more than half of those involved firearms. Suicide was the most common cause of death for people ages 17 to 34. The Pew Research Center also found suicides accounted for 60% of gun-related deaths in the United States in 2017. We need to discuss what we can do to lessen the chances of people dying by suicide using a gun while under the influence of alcohol. By slowing down access to alcohol and firearms by a vulnerable person, we can save lives. These things include: always safely store guns. Do not consume alcohol when handling or even in the presence of guns. Entrust your guns to a safe person if you know you are struggling. Call a crisis center or local authorities if you realize you are at risk to yourself or others. Listen to your friends when they express concern. Make agreements with friends to take these sorts of measures. All of us need to reach out to isolated or isolating people. Notice changes in affect and behavior in others, especially increased alcohol and drug consumption. Push through the fear of not wanting to intrude by talking to people about their well-being and some of the choices they may be making. Call a crisis center or local authorities if you know someone is a risk to themselves or others. Make agreements with friends to take these sorts of measures. Harm reduction is the goal, and together we may make it harder for someone to die by suicide with a firearm, especially when intoxicated. For more information on resources for individuals who may be struggling with mental health or substance-related issues, they can contact Marine and Family Programs Behavioral Health Branch at 252-466-3264.